I wanted to show where Dakota was at with her saddling, tacking up process, because the last time you saw that, I think outside of bridling, like I did tack her up in the arena and I've tacked her up in the round pen and you saw the protective contact, but now we've moved on past that. So I know lots of people will be like, oh, I don't want to tack up my horse on the other side of the fence forever. It's not forever, it's just for a little bit. And now this is how we tack up, and we just do it in my little like kind of wash rack area, I guess, under the barn, which is nice and handy because it's shady down here. So I'm just gonna go through that really quickly. But she does great. Like she just stands and hangs out. I am holding onto the lead rope at this point, but since this was filmed, like I just put the lead rope over her neck and she stands there and she's fine. You might need to train your horse to stand still more than I do for her because she that's one of her favorite things. So you might need to use some targets, or if you want to tie your horse or do whatever it is that you want. Um, but this works out well for her, but I just kind of want to show where she was at. So she's still pretty cool and pretty relaxed with the whole tacking up process. I do reward her periodically throughout for staying still, for tightening up the girth, stuff like that. I will wean that out just like I did with the protected contact tacking up. I will do like I will eventually probably just give her a cookie once I'm done tacking it. I like to do that. I would probably still keep doing that, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Um, you could probably just feed occasionally if you want. Some horses might be okay with not feeding anymore. For me, since I'm using a lot of clicker training, like right now, like I just picked up the girth and I went ahead and clicked her while that girth was coming up underneath. So since this is a fairly new process for her, I am still clicking when like different times when she's staying still quietly, and then when I'm bringing the girth up, when I'm tightening the girth, stuff like that. So I mean, right now, like I'll click once the saddle is on and she's good to go. So that's kind of up to you and your preferences and what you're working through with your horse. But I just wanted to show kind of the next step in the process of where she's at so she doesn't have to be saddled in the round pen or arena anymore.